The title of this book is The Fear of Death. Isaac G. Lee presents. Fundamentally, we're traumatized from the very beginning. Every day, we are startled by events, and we find ourselves worrying about the future. We experience sadness and discouragement based on each situation. Why is it so difficult to control our minds and prevent ourselves from being discouraged by these events? It's because we continue to be influenced by traumas deeply embedded in our subconscious, stemming from the inevitable fate of death. All human phenomena are fundamentally connected to death. At a subconscious level, our souls perceive and comprehend the ultimate outcomes of all events, which ultimately lead to death. Right from the moment of birth, all humans are traumatized by the defined destiny of death in their deep subconscious. Consequently, we try to avoid this reality. However, who can truly escape the reality and destiny that awaits us? This is why we feel upset, angry, and frustrated with every single event that occurs. For instance, let's suppose a businessman loses $10 million out of his $20 million. In reality, I have come across even more absurd cases in newspapers. The person affected by such a loss would undoubtedly be traumatized by the events that caused him to lose money. However, as we well know, anyone who has lived with less than $1 million can still lead a happy life with the remaining money. The reactions of this individual, after losing $10 million, may be incomprehensible to an average person. Nevertheless, he would experience sleepless nights and intense anger and upset over the incident. This is because the sense of security and protection for his future has been stripped away from his grasp. This is one of the reasons why most people easily become angry about everyday events. When we lose something we rely on, it is natural to feel angry and upset in that moment. However, if we delve deeply into these events, we can come to understand that we don't have to harbor anger, a sense of loss, or burdens related to them. We can free ourselves from attachments to material possessions, relationships, and anything in the world, including power, honor, and reputation. As we know well, we came into this world with nothing, so everything we have now is always more than a bonus and essentially a blessing. It is only the trauma that makes us feel unhappy, unsafe, and unsatisfied. Once we understand all of these aspects, we can regain the strength to overcome the deeply embedded trauma in our souls. With knowledge of the fear of death, we can emerge from the pain of trauma. The title of this book is The Fear of Death. Isaac G. Lee presents.